Hey folks, out on the water this afternoon with my dad Ron, and we are super stoked to be fishing probably my favourite new release from after 2025, and that's this guy here. So this is the ZMan PrawnZ Elite in the new 2.5 inch and 3 inch size. So today we're going to fish the 3 inch size, which has got a 1/8 ounce weight in it. We're going to pick some edges and see if we can get ourselves a flatty. So these things are dynamite. We've had one session with them in the kayaks, Dad.
Yes.
I remember Ronnie's comment was they just eat them. So we like that. So hopefully they just eat them this afternoon, and we can show you guys a bit more about this lure, how we fish it, where we fish it, and get stuck into a few fish. Stay tuned. All right, so we're just holding spot locked on the electric motor. We're working along the edge of the bank on the last of the run out tide. I'm just going to nudge us along the bank here, and we'll just keep working our way along, covering water, looking for key structure like little pockets in the weed and little deeper sections and stuff where flathead might sit, as well as bait. We've had a bunch of rain, so hopefully that hasn't messed with the fishing. We'll see how we go. Yep, there we go, Dad. That didn't take long. That was out a bit wider, that one. Righto, that was out a bit wider. Feels like a decent fish. We might just swing him in. I think he's got a fair gob full of this thing. Oh no, not as big as I thought. But a fish, nonetheless. That didn't take very long. He'll be just under, that guy. And he just picked that prawn up off the bottom. Looks pretty real, lots of vibration in the legs and antennae and stuff, so they just smash them. You can see nice solid hook set there, so that's pretty cool. That's the fried chicken colour. There we go. See you later, buddy. So I'm 2 casts in on the prawn, got a flatty already. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, yeah. That one's out a bit wider again though. Like, what do you do? Righto, 3 inch PrawnZ Elite. Another nice little flatty eating that. Oh, he's a bit bigger than I thought, Dad. Yeah, he's a bit better than I thought. Thought I'd swing him in with my beautiful 2 to 4 kilo red belly. But probably not a smart idea, probably a better idea to put him in the net. There we go, fried chicken colour again. He's a nice little flatty. You can see there just the whiskers sticking out. That's how much they love these guys. There you go, so you can see he's eating it like that. So just the whiskers, just the antennae popping out of there. And that's the 3 inch PrawnZ Elite down in there, and that's the fried chicken colour. So he ate that beautifully, and that's a nice little pan sized flathead. We'll probably keep a couple for a feed. Mum and Dad are here, so a couple of flatties for dinner on our ZMan PrawnZ Elite. So you can see this little prawn here. We've got a segmented body and a cupped tail, which gives it a really nice natural tail kick. And then as it sinks back down, loads of leg and antennae vibration really attract the fish and trigger strikes. There's also a glass rattle in there and an internal weight with that nice mustard hook. So they're a beautiful design thing. They really are. Just take them out of the pack, tie them on, catch a flatty. So let's get back into it. I'll put a bit more scent on. So we're just scenting with a scent flavour to suit. So I normally run ProCure Super Gel in a saltwater Yabby nipper or in a shrimp, because we're fishing with a prawn type profile. So smear that scent around a bit on there and we'll get back into it. Realistic looking of it. Yep, there we go. That's another nice little flatty. Oh yeah, he's drilled it. That was a nice eat, but he swallowed it, Dad. Got to get him in the net quick. He swallowed that real good. That was a nice hop as I hopped it up, and then as it sank, clunk, he ate it. Righto, there we go. A few flatties in quick time along that edge, and you can see how much he wanted to eat that prawn there. So that prawn is right down in his gob there. He's lively still, this bloke. I got him in the net nice and quick because it looked like he was going to chew my leader off. There you go, he has absolutely scoffed that down the gob there. That's the 3 inch in that fried chicken colour again. I think we're going to tie that fried chicken onto Ronnie's. There's something they like about that one. That's right down there. So that was the classic flathead eat. Hop hop. It came up through the water column. As it sunk back down, I felt the tick as he ate it. set the hook, and bang, we're fish on. So I was a bit worried about that leader there. I've only got 10-pound hard armor, Platypus hard armor fluoro on there. I've got 15 on the larger rods, but 10-pound on there. But 10-pound often helps you get the eats when the bite's a bit tough. And I thought today, with a bit of rain and that we've had, the fish might be a bit finicky. But anyway, we'll get this guy off. We'll tie this colour onto Ronnie's, and we'll try a different colour. Righto. All right, I'll just talk you through the retrieve that I like to do when I'm fishing this PrawnZ Elite. So there's a current line coming down here. The fish will be hanging on this edge. I like to just punch a big long cast, so I'm punching a cast with the wind there, and then I'm basically going to allow that to just hit the bottom, and then I'm going to give it 2 rips, rip, wind up the slack, let it hit the bottom again. So those 2 hops bring that prawn to life. They make the tail kick, which attracts the fish's attention, and then as it flutters back down again, those leg and antennae get that vibration going, and those fish can't resist it. So we're giving it that rip, pause, and as it's sinking, we're waiting for that line to go, or to feel that tick as the fish bites it, and then we just set the hook. They'll generally, yeah, there we go. So they'll generally eat it as it drops back down again. That was pretty cool. Oh, he's a bit big again, Duff. I thought he was a racing snake, but he's probably legal, that guy. That was just those 2 hops, pause, fish on. And he's another nice fish. That's probably 2 casts after the last one. This is absolutely ridiculous. So that's pretty cool. That's the new motor oil colour. So that's going to be a nice colour as well for dirty water, low light. Everywhere you normally fish that motor oil sort of plastic, that's going to be a winner. But that fish just drilled it. I was almost back at the boat, didn't give up on the cast. Bang, fish on. Righto, Ronnie's turn now, no pressure. Pretty stoked. That was my first time fishing the new motor oil colour. Just one of 6 new colours that the guys have added in that PrawnZ Elite. There's jelly prawn, yabby, motor oil. What else we got? Tiger prawn, party prawn, gold rush. Yeah, some beautiful colours on top of the already awesome range of colours in that prawn. It's just such a cool thing. Fish love to eat prawns. This is a beautiful bite-sized prawn. It's nice and light, so you get that hang time as it sinks. Be dynamite on the shallow rubble snapper as well. Dewies, all sorts of things are going to eat it, that's for sure. Double thumbs up from me. Oh, this looks really good just ahead of us, Dad. I'll bring you up after this cast. We'll go a little bit forward. Oh yeah. There he is. Yeah, there we go. We knew he'd get on him. I was just giving Ronnie a bit of grief on the slow start, but now he's all over it. Now he'll probably lap me like he normally does. That's a nice one, Dad. Beautiful fish. He has scoffed that prawn. Oh, get in there, buddy.
That one.
Oh, I can't see your prawn.
No, it's gone.
Prawn is gone.
3 strikes at it.
Yeah. Oh, you like the look of it.
Yeah, 3 strikes at it. That one.
Chased it.
Yeah.
He wanted it, eh?
I missed him on the first whack.
There we go. Yeah, there you go. There's a nice one on the new red belly. Ronnie Wilmer, custom shirt. He knows how to roll. Yeah, like his son. Good head for radio.
Yeah.
Righto, Dad, that's alright, eh? He's a nice fish. We'll get the lure out of him and we'll get him back in the water, but let's have a closer look at that bloke. So there you go, you can see that right down there. That's that fried chicken colour that we put on Stards, and it has been scoffed. Might be a pliers job to get that out. Just grab the lure and pop it back out of there. Right on, we'll send that guy back. He's a nice pan-sized fish, so a good feed for you guys. So we'll put him back in and you guys can get out and catch him. Give us a look at that lure, Dad. That's that fried chicken colour, so it's a really good starter if you want to get into it. Look at those little legs moving and that there. So yeah, it's a cracker flatty on the fried chicken colour. Righto. There we go. We checked Dad's leader there and she was pretty rough, so we've given that leader a trim up and he's back in action. A little bit more sauce Dad on there maybe for you as well while it's in here. I can see you itching to get it back in there after getting that nice one. Just slowing up proceedings here. Righto, there we go. You're ready to rumble. Oh, well, that's excellent. Righto, Ronnie on the board, so that's pretty cool. We've caught a few legal ones and a couple of unders, so it's been a good little arvo session. Run out tide, just hopping prawns. The thing that Dad and I both talked about is how easy these things are to fish. Like, they look like a prawn, they act like a prawn. Everything loves to eat a prawn, so fish just eat them. So for you guys that are, you know, getting into plastics and that sort of thing, all you do is take it out of the packet and tie it on. It's not complicated. There's not 4 different ways you can rig it. You know, it's not confusing at all. Take it out of the packet, tie it on, cast it around the shallow flats or edges and drop-offs and drains, and catch yourselves a flatty. Hey, he's on again, this bloke. I knew it once he got warmed up. That's why I got to get in and get a couple of fish early, because once he gets going.
It feels alright, but it might be just me getting weak.
Might be the flow. Oh, he's a good fish, Dad. He's a nice fish. You getting weak, you reckon?
Yeah.
Age is doing that, you reckon? Here he is. Come on, mate. You got a bit of flow working against you there. I could drop the electric back, but we get him. We get him. We get him. Nice work, mate. Righto, we got him now. There you go. That's a beautiful hookup. That's a beautiful hookup from Dad there. Like, there you go. So,
nice fish.
Ronnie in the background, Flathead in the foreground, and that's our guy. That's our 3-inch PrawnZ Elite. That kick and tail and those vibrating legs. And the crazy thing is, you're not even fishing him with a aggressive flick like I do. Hey, you're fishing him with a slow draw down with the current. And what's getting you the bites is all that action in the antennae and the legs. So that's ridiculous, even on the slow roll. Punch it out there along that current line. That's where the bait will be traveling and the fish will be holding. Hit the bottom, a few twitches, hit the bottom again. And I'm giving that prawn a bit of a ripping action. Kick that tail, let it flutter back down to the bottom. Kick that tail, let it flutter back down. And those fish love those legs and antennae as they vibrate back towards the bottom, and they just intercept it as on the fall and absolutely smash it. Ronnie's fishing his a bit different. My dad, his shoulders don't do the rip so well, so he's fishing it on a slow sort of draw. So he's fishing it more like this. So it's on the bottom, he's letting it get to the bottom, and then he's doing a bit of a lift and wind and sort of staying in touch with it and driving it on the bottom, or he's giving it a slow wind, letting the antenna and the legs do its thing. You'll see him sometimes do a slow lift and draw, bring it up off the bottom a bit. And he's pretty much just driving it along the bottom, and because it looks like a real prawn, the fish just pick it up and eat it. And especially with that current flow as it moves around, that's providing leg and antennae vibration as well. So he's just got 2 fish in quick time, nice fish, just on the slow draw. One chased it and bit it a couple of times, the other one just absolutely smashed it. So there you go. The fish will eat it, whether you're slow rolling and drawing it or whether you're hopping it aggressively. Yeah, and it just feels like there's not much here to keep them here. Oh, there we go. Slowed it down a bit. Commentator's curse. I said we weren't getting any here and we should move. Fish on. Now he's not a real big fish, but he has scoffed it. He has inhaled that thing. They definitely love this prawn. Have a look at how far gone that thing is. He has scoffed that as it dropped out. All you see is antennas, a lot of the time with these fish. So he's only mid-30s little fella, but man, he scoffed it, inhaled it. That motor oil colour's been right, it's been getting a few fish. Get the pliers in again because he's inhaled it. Pop that hook out, there we go. Little tacker, see you mate. Back out there, I'll keep the little ones out of Ronnie's way so he can get into another big one. Oh, I stirred a bit of bottom up with the lecky then. Oh, I sent a giant whirlwind of carnage. Oh, there's a bite, Dad. That just sank to the bottom and the fish ate it. I did. It just sank and he ate it. That's ridiculous.
Is it a good one?
Yeah, he clunked it too. That's crazy. That was just on the sink and this guy has eaten it. That's nuts. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's only a little fella, but gee, he really clunked that as it sank. Beautiful. There you go. Just come into a bit of a drain, move spots. First cast up onto that bit of an edge there, and this guy was sitting there as the lure sank down. With that leg and antennae vibration, boom, fish on. He just drilled it. Pretty cool, stoked with that. Hooked right in the corner of the mouth there and just scoffed it as it sank. So that's cool. Bit of bait, mullet and stuff. Yeah. Sounds like Ronnie will be on in a minute. Let's get back into it. I haven't lost faith in you, Dad. But there's still got to be something in there. There you go. How's that? I called that. I just said I haven't lost faith in you.
I don't know that he's big enough.
He was doing a crocodile death roll.
He was.
What a cool little fish, Dad. He's probably illegally, but we'll send him back for the folks at home. We've got a couple on board. But have a look at that, he's on your fried chicken. Beautiful afternoon in a drain here, fishing with my dad. It's an absolute glamour. Righto, so what we're doing here, we're just slowly moving our way up into the gutter. This guy was laying up in the gutter. He loves a prawn. He's eating that fried chicken colour. That's a beautiful little fish. We'll just keep picking our way in the drain here. There's a fair bit of bait movement just here I can see in the water, so hopefully where the bait is we might find another flatty or two. Righto. Oh, I'll sort him out, Dad. You get back in the water.
Quick release.
How's your leader look? You found a little pocket there, Dad. He might be a bit bigger. So you just got one in there, now you got another one. What do you reckon about the 3-inch prawn?
That's not bad.
PrawnZ Elite, she's alright, eh? I reckon this is a better one, this one. That last one we put him on the measure before we turfed him back in, he was 42. So he was legal. Wow, didn't he punch above his weight?
Did?
I'm trying to hit him off with the net.
Did you get him?
How's your drag, Sadie? Tell you what, he punched above his weight, that bloke. He's only a little fella, but
did.
Gee, he certainly fought all right. He's back in the water.
I'll go and get his.
Leader's still good. We're good to go. 2 and 2 cast, Dad.
I'll go and get his old man.
And they'll sit right in on the mangrove edge, on the weed edge there. Yeah, there. Somewhere there.
That one was hot. That one was hot.
Followed you for a bit, eh?
Yeah.
So we've sitting in this channel. Ronnie's casting right into a little deeper basin in the gutter, and these guys are sitting in that deeper basin, and they're good fun even though they're not giants. He's probably another legal fish, that guy. He'd be 41, 42, and he's got a mouthful of fried chicken. Oh, there we go, he just spat it out.
Didn't like it.
And he's not attached to your rod anymore either.
Oh.
Righto, I'll find the lure and I'll find the fish, but there we go, mate, another one. On.
Yeah.
Righto, Ronnie is in the little sweet spot here. He's having a great time. Started off slow, coming home strong. That's how he rolls.
He's busy, huh?
You're busy? I tell you what, he's another little tacker, so you're going like one goodie, one littly, one goodie, one littly. But yeah, that's all right. I'll manage him. You get back out there. There we go. Fish in that pocket. In that pocket. I'll swing him in. He's only little, but he was sitting in that pocket. Oh, yep, there we go. That was a good eat.
Good one, Josh.
That was a better eat, eh? Oh, that was a good hit. Yep, he's alright, eh?
You're right, you want me
Yeah,
out of the net?
nah, he's alright. Oh, unless you want to net him. I'll just kick it up otherwise and net him.
Yeah, I'll just
That's a nice one. Yeah, beautiful fish. He was just in next to that crab pot, so that crab pot might have some nice fresh bait in it, and it might be attracting bait and then attracting these dudes. He's a nice fish. Look at that guy. What an absolute cracking afternoon. There's another nice flatty on that PrawnZ Elite in that 3-inch size. You can see that those whiskers poking out there. That's about all. They just inhale them. So yeah, Dad and I have had a cracker arvo. So far we've probably got 9 or 10 legal fish and a bunch of smaller fish as well in a couple of hours, just working to last that run out. It's just starting to push in now, which is seeing a little bit more action again. So we'll just hang around for a little bit longer, see if we can get a couple more, and then we might call it. But that's been a cracker afternoon flicking that ZMan 3-inch PrawnZ Elite. Hot little arvo session. We're having a bit of fun, that's for sure. Ronnie just got on a roll, and then I just got a nice one. And the cool thing is we're retrieving it completely differently. We're both getting fish, so that for me says it's, you know, versatile presentation. Maybe it also says you don't need any skill to fish it, Ronnie, eh? No, whatever we do, fish eat it. Even when I left it sitting on the bottom before, something ate it and I missed it. There you go, that sounds all right. Up on top of the weed there, eh? You sound like you got a loose drag.
Yeah.
Is that a little tacker?
Yeah, I think a mustard.
Little bloke. You spat your lure out again. They're looking after you there. I'll get your lure out, and I'll just check your leader, Dad. But that's he's probably another just legal. So if you're looking for another feed, you'd be right. We've got a couple in the box. We're all good. And there you go. That's ready to go again, Dad. All right, folks, there we go. What an awesome session out on the water. I love getting out for a fish with this bloke, and you know, we whacked a few today. It was great fun. I don't know whether anyone got the chocolates today. I think we probably both did pretty well. We ended up with about 10 legal flatties and a bunch of smaller ones, so that's pretty cool. Just flicking edges, drains, and just pockets where the flatties were sitting on that end of the dropping tide and start of the run in. What do you reckon, Ronnie, of the prawns?
I think those prawns are tops.
Yeah, ZMan PrawnZ Elite. I'll give them a double thumbs up. And I'll tell you what, you want to check out those 3-inch ZMan PrawnZ Elite. They look real. The fish love to eat them. And the cool thing is you can just bust open the packet, tie one on, flick it out there, and fish eat it. So give them a crack. Stay tuned. Plenty more to come. We'll see you on the water. Fish on.